My name is Alicia Archangelo. I am a physical therapist, and I started CrossFit in 2015 in my parents' garage with my sister and my brother-in-law. Prior to my sister opening her gym, she coached some classes out of a local Y community center. So we did some step aerobics and kettlebell classes, and I was in high school then, and it was after sports, so I primarily went there. I started, and then I'd be like, nah, I'm leaving. I went and ate some snacks, and that was really what I did. And then we started at the gym in 2015 when they opened up. So I was there as a coach kind of from the start, doing whatever class was needed, a kettlebell class, a regular CrossFit class, Olympic lifting classes, did a little bit of personal training or some small group training, did a lot of youth training with a teenage cohort. We had a really good group of people, my cousin and obviously my sister and my brother-in-law, and my mom, and just a lot of support, a lot of people that got really into it at the same time. So I didn't have that pushback. I feel especially as a girl, sometimes you get oh, don't get too bulky doing that CrossFit and that lifting. So there was a lot of people in my family and my close community, my friends, that were into it and doing it at the same time. So that was helpful in supporting my decisions and kind of my path to fitness. So my sister taught the kettlebell class, and I never taught the kettlebell class until she was pregnant and on maternity leave, and then I taught all of the kettlebell classes. I actually used to hate kettlebell class because it's really hard. But I also think things that are really hard probably mean that you should do them, and there are things that you need to do to fill in your weaknesses and your gaps. I just think, you see the impact it has on your endurance and your stamina and balance coordination. I think it just really shows up whenever we go to competitions, and anytime that there's kettlebell work, that's something we really excel at. It definitely makes a difference, and I feel better when I do it. I think it just helps to balance out, if you're always grinding with heavy weights, that can be really tough on your body, I think, at times. So it's a nice break from that, but still just as challenging. My husband's working up in Mansfield, and we were looking for somewhere to live in Mansfield, and I quickly learned that there wasn't a whole lot in the gym department there. So really we chose our house and my career move based on the gym. So there were 2 CrossFit gyms down here, and chose the best one. I think I just always want to get better. I like to learn new skills. I like to try things that I'm bad at, and months go by and hopefully I can do it and do it better, and just trying to keep showing up for myself to improve my fitness and my skills. When I called and talked to you for the first time, well, Ben for the first time, and was receptive to my questions and didn't make me feel annoying for the specifics I was asking about being able to do open gym, and that I felt that there was an appreciation for a competitive environment. And then once I'm here, there definitely is more competitive drive. Everyone is supportive as a team and a gym as a whole, but also has their own goals and their own drive. So that's nice being around people who are all on the different paths and different intensities, but everyone's working towards a goal with their own too. Don't be afraid of other people watching you or what they think, because everybody's so honestly into themselves and worried about what they're doing. Nobody's watching you or judging you. People care about you, but they don't care about you in that way. They don't care if you look silly, they don't think you smell, or whatever concern that you have. Just go for it. And then I think also, if you're worried about getting hurt, that's why you come to CrossFit, because you actually have coaches there, people that are watching you. If you go to the regular gym, nobody's watching you, you're just there to do your own thing. So CrossFit, you actually have a coach, and that's gonna really help with making you be safer and make sure you're doing things well and modify things to be appropriate for you and your level. So go for it, try it.